Why is Rocket suddenly such a jerk in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? I mean, he was pretty jerkish in the previous film, but even then, the worst things he did came with a tough-to-swallow but important message.
Everybody's got dead people.
This is a traumatized man lashing out when he feels threatened. He wasn't mean just for the sake of it, and in fact, throughout the series, we've seen him have a number of downright heartfelt moments. And I propose to you that the most touching of these moments is what sparked him suddenly lashing out at Peter Quill in the second movie. And it went entirely unnoticed by both moviegoers and Quill. What was the first thing we see Rocket doing in Guardians 2? Before they fight that interdimensional octopus thing, and before Mini Groot hogs all the attention, making us nervously shift in our seats and pray to God this isn't another one of those sequels where they introduce an obnoxious kid that everyone's supposed to like and turn an awesome action franchise into a cheesy family movie, but then it turned out okay because little Groot is reasonably likable and doesn't take up too much screen time for the rest of the film. What was Rocket doing, you ask?
I'm finishing this so we can listen to tunes while we work.
Oh, he was actually doing something nice for the rest of his crew. And why was he doing that?
Blame Quill! He's the one who loves music.
He was doing it for his friend because he knows how important music is to Quill. And what is his friend's reaction to hearing about this thoughtful gesture being done on his behalf?
No, I actually agree with Drax on this. That's hardly important right now.
So let me paint you a picture here. Rocket is their resident techie. He's the IT guy. Almost everything they do requires Rocket to set something up. He broke them out of prison, he reassembled the weapon that broke Ronin's hammer, and he's the one who has to stay back with the ship to repair it later in Volume 2, presumably because he's the only one who knows how to use that weird sprayer thingy. And he gets no respect. Even in Endgame, when he's fiddling with the time machine, Tony walks in and shoots some snarky one-liner at him, like he wasn't just working on something that was crucial to saving half the universe. Of course, in this scene, Rocket shoots back with something about how Tony should cool it because he's only a genius on Earth. This was an appropriate response to someone being a jerk to him, but Rocket's more mature at this point. In Guardians 2, however, he's still a hothead. He's managed to find people he actually cares about, and all they do is rag on him for doing his job, which is vital to them doing theirs. He's the company IT guy. Seriously, Quill sides with Drax, saying there are more important things to focus on. Like what, Peter? Could you perhaps go through what Rocket's supposed to be doing and tell me why exactly he doesn't have enough time to set up some audio equipment? No? Because you don't know how to do his job? I thought as much. So instead of acknowledging that, hey, maybe Rocket knows how to do his own job as the Guardians tech guru, Quill sides with the guy who can't pronounce Annulax batteries.
They're called harbulary batteries.
No, they're not!
And it's some of those batteries that Rocket steals, which ends up nearly getting them killed, perhaps as an act of lashing out against the friends who appreciate him so little. And if you still side with Quill that they shouldn't be worried about playing music while doing something dangerous, who do you think taught Rocket to do that? Seriously, when Rocket and Yondu make their escape from the mutinous Ravagers, Rocket asks specifically for a copy of Quill's music to play. This is Earth music, something he would have had to have learned from Quill. This is something they've bonded over, an instance of one of his fellow crew members rubbing off on him. And I think that being yelled at over something like that just really hurt the little guy. If someone's got a tough outer shell, the last thing you want to do is make them feel stupid for letting you in. Well, what do you think? Leave me a nasty comment if you want to be a taser face about the whole thing. Like and subscribe to hear more about Marvel along with a number of other fandoms. But no matter what you do, thanks for watching.